Welcome everyone. Today, we'll dive into HTTP status codes, an essential tool for testers. Understanding these codes helps identify the health of web applications and troubleshoot issues effectively. Let's explore how these codes shape our testing strategies and improve our workflows. Here's what we'll cover today. We'll start with an introduction to HTTP status codes and their importance. Then, we'll explore the different code series, success, redirection, client errors, and server errors. We'll also discuss real-life scenarios, tools, tips, and challenges testers face. HTTP status codes are the unsung heroes of web testing. They help us understand how well a web application communicates. Whether you're debugging or writing test cases, mastering these codes is crucial for ensuring top-notch performance and reliability. Success is sweet, and the 2xx series is the proof. It's what every tester hopes to see. These codes indicate that requests are processed smoothly, giving users a seamless experience. HTTP status codes provide feedback on request processing. 200 OK means success with resource returned. 201 created indicates a new resource was successfully created. 202 accepted shows the request is accepted but not yet processed. 204 no content means the request was processed, but no content is returned. Imagine redirecting your GPS to a new route. That's what the 3xx series does. It ensures users reach the right destination while minimizing disruptions. HTTP status codes related to redirection include 301 moved permanently, indicating the resource has a new permanent URL. 302 found means a temporary redirect. 304 not modified tells the resource hasn't changed. 307 temporary redirect is like 302 but ensures the same HTTP method is used. The 4xx series puts the spotlight on the client. As testers, understanding these errors helps us improve usability and avoid frustrating dead ends for users. HTTP error codes indicate issues with requests. 400 bad request means the server can't understand the request. 401 unauthorized requires login or valid credentials. 403 forbidden means no permission. 404 not found signals the resource is missing. 422 improcessable entity suggests invalid data, while 429 too many requests warns of excessive requests. Server errors are like traffic jams, they cause delays and frustration. The 5xx series is where testers and developers collaborate to identify and resolve bottlenecks. HTTP error codes indicate server issues. 500 internal server error means a server problem. 501 not implemented suggests unsupported functionality. 502 bad gateway occurs when an upstream server sends an invalid response. 503 service unavailable signals overload or maintenance, while 504 gateway timeout indicates a delayed response. Real-world scenarios are where theory meets practice. As testers, we encounter these codes daily, whether fixing login flows or catching broken links. In real-life testing, status codes are crucial for diagnosing issues. 401 400 thirds helps identify login or authorization problems. 404 detects broken links or missing resources. 504 highlights server timeouts, important for performance testing. 301, 302 304 are used to test proper URL redirection and navigation flow. Starting out can be daunting. But every challenge, be it a misunderstood status code or a missed edge case, is a stepping stone to expertise. New testers often face challenges like misinterpreting status codes, leading to incorrect issue diagnosis. They may overlook edge cases, missing rare scenarios that affect software quality. Balancing speed with thoroughness is tough, as rushing can result in incomplete testing. However, these challenges offer valuable learning opportunities. The right tools are your allies. From Postman to browser dev tools, mastering these simplifies testing and enhances efficiency. Great testers write detailed test cases, cover every angle, success, failure, and the unexpected, to ensure robust application performance. APIs are the backbone of modern apps. Testing them with HTTP codes ensures seamless communication and robust user experiences. In API testing, status codes play a vital role. 200 and 200 firsts confirm successful endpoint responses and resource creation. 400 errors help with input validation checks. 500 and 500 fourths test API resilience under server overloads or timeouts. APIs are crucial for modern apps, making proper status code handling essential. Innovation never stops. HTTP 3 brings speed and security to the forefront. As testers, staying updated ensures we're ready for what's next. Innovation in HTTP protocols focuses on enhancing speed, security, and updates. Speed improvements lead to faster data transfer, while stronger security protocols protect sensitive information. Constant updates ensure protocols evolve with new technology, shaping the future of web communication and online experiences. Success and failure stories bring HTTP status codes to life. For instance, Amazon's 200 OK symbolizes reliability, while Twitter's fail whale taught the importance of managing 503 errors during peak times. Famous success and failure stories highlight the importance of HTTP status codes. Amazon's smooth checkout is a 200 OK success, while Twitter's fail whale era reflected a 503 service unavailable error. Redirecting from HTTP to HTTPS is a 301 moved permanently event. These stories showcase how status codes shape user experiences. The web evolves fast, so must we. Staying curious about new protocols and technologies keeps you ahead, ensuring you're always prepared for the challenges of modern testing. Testers must stay curious and updated to keep up with the rapid evolution of web technologies. Emerging protocols like HTTP 3 introduce new challenges and opportunities. Curiosity drives learning and growth, ensuring testers stay ahead in an ever-changing digital landscape. Continuous improvement is key. Mastering HTTP status codes isn't about memorization, it's about practice. Combine structured testing with smart tools to uncover even the most hidden issues. To master status codes, verify them alongside response bodies for accurate testing. Simulate various scenarios, including edge cases, to ensure robust performance. Use tools like Postman and logs for detailed analysis. Mastery comes from practice, not just memorizing codes, ensuring real-world readiness. Did you know that HTTP once had only one method? Or that there's a whimsical status code, 418, for I'm a teapot? These fun facts make web testing even more interesting. In summary, HTTP status codes are the bridge between web servers and users. By understanding their nuances, you empower yourself to build more resilient, user-friendly applications. HTTP status codes are the tester's roadmap to resolving web issues. By mastering these codes and combining tools with curiosity, you'll excel in crafting reliable applications. Keep exploring, testing, and refining your skills for a robust digital future. If you found this video informative and enjoyed learning, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. We are constantly bringing you insights and stories about business, technology, and innovation that you don't want to miss. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. Let's spread